And the reason why this is part 3 is because I had a paddle cart. And it was annoying. Very annoying. And I was really annoyed. And I just posted a video that says sorry. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I haven't had
Jim,
to,
I need you to stay focused. It's dangerous out there. Drive slow and let me deal with any trouble.
Why did I let this happen?
There's no way you could have predicted this, Jim.
It's my job to predict it as a cop and a father. The whole thing's gone down on my watch.
I have to stay in the Batmobile.
Up ahead, we got company. Who are they?
Militia. I'll bet.
Bat! You're right, kid.
This is ARKHAM.
And bat!
Apprehend Commissioner Gordon. I say again. Priority is to apprehend the Commissioner. I want him alive. Let nothing stand in your way. Engaging target.
Oh, fuck's sake, well, this game's pretty easy, but some points it's really not easy.
You're falling back. Stay on me.
At most points it's really not easy. Oh, for God's sake, my range has just run off. Oh, I don't. Little Tekka, don't copyright me. Blah, 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 blah,
That's the
blah.
last of them. We're clear.
Ba, da, ba, 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 ba,
It's
ba,
too
ba, ba,
dangerous,
ba,
Jim.
ba, ba,
Get
ba,
in the
ba,
Batmobile.
ba.
I'll
Done.
take us to the clock tower.
I need to see what that notification was anyway.
Just get us there in one piece, Batman. We're running out of time.
Oh, it was a notification from YouTube. No matter what I done,
Sir, before you head to the clock tower, I thought you may like to hear the analysis of the Arkham Knight's forces you requested.
What have you got, Alfred?
I've set the Bat computer to analyze militia presence across the 3 islands and provide you with a real-time representation of the occupation strength in each zone. As you can see, Miagani Island is heavily occupied, with a substantial drone ground force controlling the roads. Founders Island is the militia stronghold, protected by long-range radars and a missile launcher. I'd recommend keeping the Batmobile away from there for the time being.
I'm lonely.
The remaining drone forces on Bleak Island have been redeployed to protect the clock tower, so expect significant resistance.
Thanks, Alfred. I'm heading there now.
Sergeant! Yes, sir? The extraction squad's down. Take control of the clock tower drones. He's
Boy,
gone.
you.
Switching to manual control.
Yeah.
I'll stop him, sir.
Jim, the clock tower's set up. I'll clear the area.
Oh.
Inside.
You're losing drones, Sergeant. The movement on that thing, it's difficult to get a lock. Multiple drones offline. Deal with that. The enemy's acquired simultaneous strike capabilities. They're faster.
The Batmobile's under attack. I need to get back there.
Target hit.
There we go.
Caller unit offline.
There are militia troops all over the clock tower, Jim. You'll be safe in the battlefield. I'll let you know when the area is secure.
I'm not just sitting here while you go after those bastards.
Yes, you are, Jim. Barbara wouldn't want you to get yourself killed. I'll be in touch the minute I'm done.
The second. Clock tower unit, that man knows we have his ally and he's coming for you. Hold him off. You can do this, man. I'm gonna tell you how.
They just took out our armor. Oh, God. Where is he? I don't know. I can't see his freaking tank car. He's probably sneaking up on us right now. He's just one guy. We'll be okay.
It's not safe to enter without taking out the militia troops on the roof of the clock tower.
Tanks probably took him out already, right? And then they went back to base. You don't think we'd hear about it if they took down the bat? This is bad. Really freaking bad. He's probably up there watching us. Get a grip, man. You sound like you've been huffing Scarecrow's fear toxin. When he shows, we've got to be ready. You hesitate for a second and he'll knock you out cold. That's what the night trained us for. Ready?
I don't know.
Good. Now keep a lookout. He's coming.
Look right there. They're there.
You ever get to meet the big guy? Oh, Scarecrow? Just the one time. More than enough. Who's that? I don't know.
Boy, you gay, bro. Bro. There you go. There's one.
Nothing we can look at.
Target's moving! I need help here! Target's moving!
Nothing we can do for him. You think you can take out my men like some common crooks thugs? I know you
He went this way!
So let's see how you go. Prey knows how to look out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk up to you, bro. That's how easy it is.
He's going up there! Watch out!
Yes.
I'm gonna assess the guy he took out earlier. I'll keep
God's
watch.
sake. I think my broadcast is gonna fly. Bro. That's
How many's this now?
bit
This is number 4. How the hell are we gonna
weird.
beat this guy? How am I
That I
supposed
just got
to
a
know?
notification, that's it.
Leave
I'm
him! We
waiting
need to
for
look
it
out
to
for
come back.
ourselves! I'm gonna check on the guy Batman
But
took down. I'll
I
cover
don't
you.
care. My thing's still online.
Look at all these guys.
Ba, 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 boom. Hello.
Jim, the area is secure. Meet me in the clock tower.
I'm impressed. Your tricks don't stay new for long, Batman.
Oh no, I've seen this. It's Joker.
Colleen? Is that you again?
Knew it.
Oh, don't pass out just yet. Come on. Show a little spine. Just wait till your father gets home. He's going to be furious about all this mess.
Let me come out with you. Oh. Hi. Are we just gonna sit here and watch? Or What? Where's the hole I came from? Okay, I'm gonna find out what to do. Oh, this will happen when you drag your friends into crazy little game of ours.
Nothing like a trip down old memory lane, eh, Bats? And now a front row seat to the main event. You would have thought old Jim Gordon had been through enough. First, some handsome young maniac cripples his daughter. Now he's blaming himself for her being taken. You really should tell him this is your fault, Bats. I'm sure he'll understand. I mean, it's not like you went out and got his daughter killed. Well, not yet anyway. The night's still young.
Jim's on his way up. I can't do that now.
Come on, Jim. Oh. Oh, damn. The wheelchair's here.
Oh, God, no.
This isn't your fault, Jim.
Of course it is. Crane's done this to get to me. I should have been here.
There's something
Well, good for you, you weren't.
for you.
We haven't got time. She's not like us.
Identity confirmed.
She's strong, Jim. Stronger than you realize.
She works for you? This is all your fault.
I will find her.
She's my family! My daughter! She's all I've got!
Nice.
I never should have trusted you. Never!
I'm not gonna skip it because it's amusing watching these.
I'll do
I don't
this
think a
on my
phone
own.
will just crack like that. That's like...
Stay away from my family.
I don't care. Joker, get away
I think
from
that
me.
went quite well, considering. Of course, I wouldn't have told him, but that's why it's so liberating being me. You've got a lot to look forward to, Bats.
Who are you looking at? And your crazy ass green hair.
I need to find out what happened to Barbara. They covered their tracks by disabling the clock tower security cameras. If I hack the municipal CCTV system, I should be able to monitor all access points to the building.
Okay.
Concentrate. I need to find who took Barbara and how. That's the Arkham Knight's militia. That's the Arkham Knight. He's got Barb. There's nothing here that tells me how Barbara was taken or who took her. That's the Arkham Knight's militia. No, that won't work. I need to find... That's the Arkham Knight's militia. That's the Arkham Knight. He's got Barbara. I need to confirm which car he took her in. That's the Arkham Knight. He's got Barbara. I need to confirm which car he took her in. That's the Arkham Knight's militia.
That one, like, scanning. Oh, I think it's this one. How do... Okay.
That's the Arkham Knight. He's got Barbara. I need to confirm which car he took her in.
There we go.
There. That's the vehicle they took Barbara away in. Those tires are Amertech D60s. I can program the Batmobile to track their unique tread pattern. It'll lead me right to them.
Now that I think about it, how did Scarecrow know to go after your IT
up, Joker.
I mean, I had no idea she worked for you when I shot her. I just got lucky. Seriously, I was aiming for her head.
The tire tracks will lead me to Barbara. I can use the Batmobile forensic scanner to follow them.
Video camera when I swept Barbara off her feet. Poor old Jimbo had to make do with a slideshow.
Alfred, I want the Arkham Knight's name.
As do I, Master Bruce. He has presumably chosen that title for a reason. Where do you suggest we start?
Arkham City. Go through the files of every inmate who was released following the death of Hugo Strange. And Alfred.
Sir?
They knew about Barbara. Activate the Batcave security protocols. Don't drop your guard.
I've got Oracle, Batman. Now you care who I am. Just gotta find me. But Gotham's a big place, and there's a whole army between us. I'm ready for you.
Alfred, the militia have deployed a device. It's burrowed deep into the road.
Yes, I see it. Similar devices are being planted across the city.
I'll investigate. It's a bomb, Alfred. A well-armored one.
Oh dear. In that case, should you really be standing quite so close?
I'm going to set up a remote link to the Batcomputer and hit it with every virus we've got. Once we're hacked in, I can expose the core and defuse it with a controlled explosion.
Very good, Sam. Though I should warn you that the militia has already deployed a platoon of its unmanned tanks to stop you.
They won't.
Sir, the virus upload has destabilized the device. If you move too far away and lose the connection, it will flatten everything within a 10-block radius.
As you predicted, sir, he's trying to defuse the device. The drones you requested have been deployed. We need those bombs in place, Sergeant. They're our deterrent. I know, sir. I'll stop him dead.
If you leave now, the device will explode.
Lost the Rattler. We lost one, sir. You look like a fool. Got him. These machines are relentless. Unlike you, they don't give up. They don't hesitate, they don't hold back, and they are not afraid of you, Batman.
Are you sure about that?
Drone unit destroyed at the canal.
Alright.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Master Bruce, I must advise that you manually disable that explosive while the core is still exposed.
I know how to do this. Shit. Done it.
You think that's it, Dark Knight? I've got this whole city wired to blow. Try and disarm the explosives, and you'll face even more of my drones. You see, I've waited years. No one is taking this from me. I'll get a charred crater if they try.
Sir, that warning was broadcast publicly. I suspect the Arkham Knight wishes to discourage outside intervention.
We should pick up the Arkham Knight's trail.
What will young Barbara reveal about your fears, I wonder? What secrets can I coax from her terror-stricken mind?
Alfred, the Arkham Knight's trail leads into Miagani Island. Lower the Mercy Bridge.
I can't, sir. We're locked out.
The militia must have hardwired into the transport control system. Find me their access point.
Right. Tracing the network traffic, it seems to have all been rerouted to Grand Avenue Station.
Then that's where they'll be. I'll proceed on foot and take over their access point. I'll contact you when you're able to lower the bridge.
Be careful, sir. Miagani Island is rife with militia drones and troops.
Listen up, man. We control the bridges, but Batman can and will adapt.
This stream is getting too long.
Watch the skies.
I love streaming.
The station's crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack into the transport network.
He's using smoke! Get away! I saw something move under the floor! He's in the floor plate! I'm coming for you, freak! Could have been a rat or something. Pulling through a bear charge! 3, 2, 1. Burn! Nothing we can do here. Spread out and find him. Keep looking. We need to hold this position. If we lose control of the bridges, Scarecrow will be find the garden. He's using some kind of... I got him! He's in the garden!
They're scared to come down. Come down, bloody day.
He's over there! Come on!
With the Arkham Knight's men taken care of, I can use their uplink terminal to lower the bridges.
Oh, for God's sake,
Isn't
Joker.
that Barbara's job? Oh, right. In all the excitement, I almost forgot. You don't really believe old Jimbo's gonna forgive you if you save her. He holds a grudge, Bats. I should know.
Alfred, I've re-enabled the bridge controls.
Marvelous. I'm rebooting the network now.
Forget Scarecrow. It's time to face your one true nemesis, Batman.
Oh dear. Is that who I think it is?
Enigma. Contact me when you're ready with the bridge.
Ligma.
Riddle me this. Why would a Batman visit an abandoned orphanage?
Eddie, sweetie, you confused me with Robin. The big guy and I aren't all that close.
Oh, I know. It's because of what will happen to his feline friend if he doesn't get here in time. Shocked, Dark Knight? Stunned? You didn't expect this, did you? That is because you are no match for me, Edward Nigma, the Riddler, and your intellectual superior. Did you think I would just forget our last meeting, Dark Knight? You humiliated me. I know you will not beat me this time. It is utterly impossible. You cannot do it. I have won already. I will mock your attempts to solve my conundrums. I will stand triumphant over your bloodied corpse. And as the dim light fades for good in your tiny dullard's mind, your final thought will be how I have bested you. Come to the orphanage, detective, or she dies.
Turn your bones.
Come in day.
Must have cost a fortune.
Batman? That had better be you.
Keep still. Are you okay?
Perfect. What little girl doesn't dream of being bait for her strapping Dark Knight?
We're leaving.
You might be, but I'm not.
Ah, both contestants are finally here. Tonight, folks, we've got riddles galore. But first, let me introduce my beautiful assistants. I'm growing tired of my dependence upon the least useless dregs I can scrape from Gotham's utterly uninspired underbelly. Why rely on others for help when you can design, program, engineer, and manufacture it yourself?
Be my guest.
Together, you're just competent enough to survive. Enjoy it while it lasts, Dark Knight. I have more in store for you than hitting things. No doubt you enjoyed that, Detective. It's the most fun you'll have all night. You see, Dark Knight, This feisty felonious feline has been fitted with a shiny new collar. With each challenge you complete, you'll get one little key. Collect every key and the kitty goes free. Remove it too soon and the kitty goes boom! Well, don't just stand there, Dark Knight. Take that rocket-fueled roadster of yours and make your way to the Cauldron Train Yard. My first test is waiting. Riddle me this. When does the door...
I'll come back for you. Stay here.
When you try to open it too soon. Too soon.
Ooh. Physics.
What are you waiting for? Do I have to get my claws out?
Guys, I can't get in any of these. I am just seeing if I can.
Sorry, Batman. I'm not really in the mood for a smoldering silence right now.
I wonder what happened to me. Okay, I actually forgot what I have to do.
Yeah, you can do the repressed desire routine later. Go get my key. Admire the view when my head's not wired to blow, okay? Don't keep me waiting.
Sir, I've regained control of the bridges.
Good work. I'll contact you when I'm in position at Mercy Bridge.
Well, Batman, old boy, this is quite the dilemma, isn't it? Do you save the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped, or the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped? Personally, I go see Eddie's latest contrived death gauntlet. I'm sure he went to a lot of trouble.
I need to go back to the bridge to bring the Batmobile onto Miyagani Island.
Save all of Barbara? I killed half of her already.
I'm heading to Mercy Bridge to pick up the trail of the Arkham Knight's vehicle.
Miss Gordon's safety is on all of our minds, sir. Good luck.
I mean, where the hell does he get this stuff? Don't look like no damn car I ever seen. That thing drove past us in the street and blew out a bunch of windows. Baz was closest, burst his eardrums.
I gotta say, Bats, it is good to be back. Gotham just wasn't the same without me, was it? Scarecrow's the biggest bad guy in town. Not for long.
Saw Batman earlier. Guy's looking a little hairier these days.
Alfred, I'm at the bridge.
One moment, sir. I should probably warn you, there's a significant militia presence ahead.
Duly noted.
I managed to access the files Miss Gordon was working on before her abduction. It would seem she found a weakness in the drones, sir. A direct hit from the Vulcan gun on their sensor array should destroy them with a single shot.
Sergeant, Mercy Bridge bridge is being lowered. He's coming. Mamba drones online and ready to engage. Tandem charge warhead, designed to penetrate the toughest armor. I've got surprises too, Batman. Rattler down. Confirmed strike on target. Arkham Knight, come in. Defense is breached. He's moving onto Miyagani Island. Not now, Sergeant. Establish roadblocks. Lock the island down. Arkham Knight. Yeah, that's just what Gotham needs. Another guy in a mask. Alpha target spotted. Northern sector, Miyagani Island. Alpha target flanked. Drone feed offline. Hit back! Batman took out a drone. Make him pay!
The Arkham Knight's vehicle swerved and crashed up ahead.
I got him! He got a drone. No! Direct hit. Yeah! We lost the unit at Elliott Memorial.
Car's empty. The Arkham Knight must have taken Oracle and moved on. I should examine the vehicle more closely. The car veered off an empty road. Why? Looks like the driver wasn't wearing his seatbelt. I should find the body. Traces of pepper spray on the right side of the driver's face. Oracle must have been in the passenger seat and deliberately caused the crash. Clever. I should check the area where she was sitting. The door was torn off during the crash.
If I can find where it came to rest, I can determine exactly what happened. Torn cleanly off the hinges. The door must have been opened before the crash. Oracle got out. I need to examine the reconstruction, pinpoint where she landed. Oracle got free of the vehicle before the crash. Oracle stopped here. Someone took a shot at her. I should analyze the point of impact for ballistic evidence. The caliber of the weapon is a match for the Arkham Knight's sidearm. The trajectory and impact velocity points to a shooter that matches his height. At this range, he couldn't have missed. A warning shot. I've missed something. Oracle knew she couldn't escape. But she caused this crash for a reason. She must have left a clue while crawling away. Lucius, Oracle left me the scrambler device at the scene of the crash. Decrypt the data so I can pinpoint the Arkham Knight's location.
This kind of thing was more Miss Gordon's specialty. I'll see what I can do, but it'll take me a little while.
I'll meet you at Wayne Tower when you're ready. Alfred, give me an update on Gotham's Most Wanted.
One moment, sir. Right, these two are just in. A mysterious hooded figure has been spotted on a rooftop in Grand Avenue. He appears to be standing beside a burning bat symbol, sir. It might be wise to establish whether this interloper is friend or foe. Reports are also coming in of a blaze at the Bristol fire station. One suspects arson, sir, as the power to the building has been cut, disabling the...
I want to know what this is.
I'm heading to Wayne Tower. If we can decrypt the Arkham Knight security protocol, we should be able to track his location.
If he thinks he can hide from you, sir, he's in for something of a surprise.
If we can decrypt the Arkham Knight security protocols, we should be able to track his location.
If he thinks he can hide...
I'm heading to
link up with Harvey's crew. We got plans. No way you're catching me going anywhere near these chemicals now, my friend.
Nice of you to drop in, Mr. Wayne. I suppose you weren't really dressed for the front entrance.
Have you finished the decryption?
Fully decoded. I've downloaded all recent militia radio transmissions and their corresponding coordinates to your machine.
Thanks, Lucius. I can scan the network for the Arkham Knight's voice print and determine the location of his last broadcast. I'm heading to Wayne Tower. If we can decrypt the Arkham Knight security protocols, we should be able to track his location.
If he thinks he can hide from you, sir, he's in for something of a surprise.
You know, if I'd ever been curious about your identity, I would have torn off that mask years ago. I always figured the truth would be a letdown. But I have to admit, masquerading as Gotham's least interesting socialite is one hell of a cover story. The dead parents are just icing on the cake.
Identity confirmed. Good evening, Mr. Wayne. Upload waveform for analysis.
Now I've waited long enough. Batman dies. Tonight.
Scanning communications for voice print match. Location verified.
Got it. The Knight's transmitting from the Miyagani tunnel network.
Glad to be of assistance, Mr. Wayne. While you're here, we've been working on some further upgrades for your car. An upgrade? Excellent choice. I'll prepare it right away. Now, if there's anything else you need, I'll be here all night. Take care, Mr. Wayne. You know where to find me.
Alfred, I've traced the Arkham Knight to the Miyagani tunnel system.
Excellent news, sir. But I'm detecting a significant drone presence in the area. It would be folly to engage them without the Batmobile.
Noted.
Shall I open the south entrance?
Hold off until I get there, Alfred. I don't want to spoil the surprise. Back to the car. It's under attack.
Enemy flank! Batman's taking out a drone. Drone's been hit.
Alfred, I'm at the tunnel entrance. Open the doors.
Just a moment, sir. I'm accessing the building's security mainframe.
Alfred, there's another blast door. I need you to open it.
Oh dear. It seems they've blocked me out of the system. They must know you're here.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'll find another way in. Have you made any progress on the cure?
Getting there. Hey, I haven't heard from Barbara for a while. Is she okay?
She's fine. She's working on something for me. It's important.
But she's safe, right?
Don't worry, Tim. Just keep working on that cure.
How very me of you! Though I can see why you didn't tell him after old Jimbo's hysterical overreaction. Still, if you cared about Barbara the way that little sidekick of yours does, maybe she wouldn't have got kidnapped in the first place. They're star-crossed, Patsy. Like me and you. Shame they're being torn apart thanks to your crusade. So let's recap. Barbara's kidnapped, and let's face it, probably dead. You're lying to Loverboy Wonder about it, and dear old Jim's marched off on his lonesome to save the day. Not your best day at the office, Bats. Something on your mind? Come on! Let Robin out of his cage! You can't force him to slave over your cure! If he gets himself killed out there, you won't have to tell him about Barbara. It's win-win! You think he's really gonna fix your nasty case of Jokeritis? Not a chance. I'm chronic, Brucey. I'm lingering. We both know there's no cure for me. Can you remember when it was simple? Back in the old days when it was just you, me, a regular war against crime?